Hello and welcome to today's cedh bling build. Today's deck will feature Aminatou the Fateshifter, an esper little kid planeswalker who flickers things. Now you might ask yourself, well, if I had the choice between esper generals, why would I play Aminatou over Zur? Well, that's because maybe your Zur's in the shop, or maybe you want to give your opponent a chance to win with their fastest Oracle console. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you would want to play this Esper General over someone like Zur, or even Timna Malcolm or something like this. But we're gonna pretend that Zur's not a thing, and we're gonna make our Aminatou deck sort of like this big creature meta, right? So maybe that's why we're going to bring Aminatou to the table, because there are a lot of creatures. It's a heavy creature heavy format, which it is shaping up to be that, right? There are a lot of like these hate bears, right? There's like black, white, X stacks, right? So maybe it's time for Aminatou to shine. But where she does shine is flickering the handful of things that make you go super plus. She has a -6, which is flavor text, and she has a +1, which I don't know. Maybe you like to fate seal yourself, or maybe not. But it's all about her minus. It's all about her -1. So let's begin. We have a Aminatou, and we have a Narset, Partner of Veils, which is a really cool planeswalker to reset and then keep your opponent against the ropes. There's a Notion Thief, because rest in peace, Hull Breacher. It's a 1994 substitute for 2013. It's a 2013 replacement. Skyclave Apparition. Here's a creature that if you could produce that double white, could get really annoying really quickly, just flickering something like this. Spellseeker, because I'm sure there's like one or two cards that I could tutor for and then flicker and tutor and flicker. Gilded Drake, because Gilded Drake assembles all your opponent's commanders onto your side of the board, which is fantastic. Nasus Oracle. A lot of people who play casual a little bit too much, in my opinion, will make this claim that Nasus Oracle is all right to keep on board and just flicker for value, and that is fucking crazy. Never do that. Just bring out your Nasus Oracle when it's time to end the game. Opposition Agent. I never picked up a foil Opposition Agent. I think when this set dropped, I just was doing other things, so I never got around to it. But Opposition Agent, we're going to play the slow, grindy game. Fine. I could do it better than you can. Dark Confident, because it's just too much value, just like the Esper Sentinel. And then we're going to go to our counter package. Starting things off with our soft counters, we have Silence and Angel's Grace. And then we have a Flusterstorm, Swan Song, Miscast, Dispel, Dovin's Veto, Mental Misstep, Mana Drain, Fierce Guardianship, Force of Negation, Force of Will, and Pact of Negation. Our draw package, usual suspects: Brainstorm, Git Probe, Preordain, Ponder, Ad Naus, and Peer into the Abyss. And then we have our Wheels package. We're in blue. So we have our Windfall and our Time Twister. No red, so that's the way it goes. No Time Spiral, right? I would love to take it out of the shoebox and dust it off, but it's just with Ad Naus being such an important card, and High Tide Doomsday just being dead as of right now, it's just not worth. Our tutor package, we have Vampiric, Mystical, Impure Seal, Demonic Tutor, Limdul's Vault, Merchant Scroll, a Praetor's Grasp, because of course I could do things with your cards better than you can. And then our removal package. I think this deck is all about this removal package. Because again, this is a hypothetical, a creature-heavy meta, and we're just going to play a slower, grindier game. We have Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, Chain of Vapor, Winds of Rebuke, Cyclonic Rift, and then our board wipes. We have a Dam, Toxic Deluge, and a Supreme Verdict. Whoa, what modern cards are... Why? Supreme Verdict is Supreme Verdict. We're in white. Can I make the double white? A lot of these cards have double white. That could bite me in the ass. So let's see how it winds up in actual gameplay. Our rituals, we have our Reign of Filth, Dark Ritual, and Cabal Ritual. Notable exclusion is our Culling Ritual. There's just not enough creatures to just pull it off. 1, 2, 3. And then combo pieces, Demonic Tutor, Tainted Pact, and a little bit of recursion with our Yawgmoth's Will. A Smothering Tithe, because we're in slow ass white X deck, so might as well. So, okay, if it doesn't work during play testing, then I'm just gonna sell this, because I think this card, I don't know, it's Days in the Sun have that sun has set a long time ago. It's just too slow of a card. Ristic Study. And then a handful of things we reset, like our Mystic Remora. You can reset the cumulative upkeep. And Out of Time. A neat thing about Out of Time is that the creatures phase out, right? And so if your opponent has a general on board, that shit is not changing zones. So that shit will use the Out of Time as a nice comfy blanket. Our artifacts, starting off with colors: Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Grim Monolith, Mox Opal, Chrome Mox, Mox Diamond, Lotus Petal, Arcane Signet, Fell Warstone, Talisman of Dominance, Talisman of Progress, and then our Zorius Signet and our Dimir Signet. Notable exclusions, of course, are our black-white ones. A little too weak. Still, even if we're heavy in white, they're still too weak. We have Sensei's Divining Top and Wishclaw, which is another card that could be reset with Aminatou. And then our lands, we have our 9 fetches. We have our 1 island and our 1 swamp, and our 1 snow island and our 1 snow swamp. No plains, not important. And of course, the 1 and 1 and 1, the 1 and 1 is to accommodate, of course, a Tainted Pact mana base. Our 3 duels and our 3 shocks, our 2 other duels, and the best of the rest. We have an Ancient Tomb, Gemstone Cavern, Command Tower, Spire of Industry, Exotic Orchard, Mana Confluence, and City of Brass. And so that is Aminatou in 2021. A slower Esper deck. If there's a deck you'd like me to feature, just leave a comment. Let me know.